What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So good to have you. I'm glad you stopped by. If you haven't figured it out today, I'm reacting, and I know I'm late, but it is what it is. I'm reacting to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Just saw it with my baby girl. Um, just got home actually. And I gotta say, first and foremost, what a cast. Oh my goodness. Like, this cast is incredible. I didn't even realize some of these people were in it. Like, I knew a lot of them were in it, but I mean, you got Jackie Chan, Giancarlo Esposito, Ice Cube, Post Malone, Paul Rudd, Hannibal Buress, Rose Bryan, Seth Rogen, John Cena, and a partridge in a pear tree.
What?
And the actors who play the Turtles, Michelangelo, who else? Raphael, are fantastic. And one thing I really liked about the cast of actors who play the Turtles is they actually sound like teenagers. This is, after all, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Well, duh.
And in other iterations, you got like grown ass men playing these teenagers, but here you got a cast of young people playing teenagers. It worked. Good job. So great cast. I think right now Rotten Tomatoes has this movie at 96, so it's definitely certified fresh. 96 tomato meter and a 92 audience score. So what is my score? I enjoyed it very much. I thought this was really, really, really fun and funnier than I actually expected. Wow. Like, it was hilarious. Like, my daughter and I were cracking up through a lot of this movie. The soundtrack, yo, let me tell you something. Even though it's not set in the 90s, the soundtrack is all the 90s feels, and it is dope. Like, anytime something came on, it was like, yes, and you like rocking. And I get it because obviously, that's when the Turtles was really popping, right? So the soundtrack's popping, voice acting incredible. I love the comic book look of the animation. It's easy to compare it to Miles Morales and Spider-Man and Spider-Verse, but it isn't. It's different. It obviously the goal here was to have an animation that was similar to like a comic book, like Into the Spider-Verse, but it's a different, and it's its own, and I liked it and I appreciated it. So with that being said, this movie is definitely a
5 minutes later.
what is my score? I'm gonna give it a 7.5 or 8. Um, an 8, 7.5.
Bruh.
Here's why. Let me tell you why I'm torn first. Let me tell you why I'm torn. I love the movie. I enjoyed it. Okay, based on everything I said earlier. I loved April O'Neil. I know there was some backlash, not backlash. There's some idiots who, well, there was just some dumb stuff being said, and I disagree 100%. I thought the character was dope. I thought how they drew her was dope. I'm trying not to spoil. If this is a spoil, I'm sorry, but I do really love the fact that she is their age, like she's a teenager too, because it makes more sense that they really identify with her versus what you've seen iterations in the past of April O'Neil, where she's an adult and they're kids, but they're like, crushing on her. And even though it's funny, the fact that they're teenagers makes it so much better. Like the fact that they're teenagers together. So I loved all of that. I do not, and I'm not going to spoil this, but I do not like what they do with the mutants, the other mutants, at all. My daughter did, but growing up as a Ninja Turtle fan, and just so you clear, whether or not this is a true adaptation of the comic books or the cartoons or whatever, who the hell knows? Because there has been so many adaptations and iterations and translations and whatever Asians you can think of in regards to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that at this point, who cares? Right now, I'm just judging this on, is it a good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie? And the answer is yes. I just don't like what they do with the mutants. And I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to ruin it, but I didn't agree with the direction that they took these other magnificent characters on, because it completely changes the dynamic of the relationship between the turtles and these other mutants. Maybe that is a spoil. Sorry. I hope it's not. So this movie was fantastic. Go see it. Don't zone out on this one. So yeah, 5. Fantastic. Check it out. It's worth it. It's good. Do I have my issues with it? Yes, as I said. But overall, it wasn't enough for me to not like the movie. My daughter loved it. Loved it. She's not a big Teenage Ninja Turtle fan like I am. Like, she didn't grow up with it and all that stuff. So that's why she really, really, truly loved it. And I think people like her who, aren't expecting a certain Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle type of movie and certain things to be done with certain characters, they will love it. It was good. It was really good. We had a good time in it. Like I said, it is hilarious. And the voice acting is great. The animation is great. The story is great. There's not an end credit scene, post credit scene, but there is a mid post credit scene, like an epilogue. So stay for that because it does set the stage for potential movies to come. I do like the fact that they did not go with their ordinary baddie for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle story. They started off with something different, and I thought that was good. So overall, this was a fantastic movie. Go check it out. Do me a favor, as always, if you like the content, you like what you hear, or if you don't like it, but you like talking about movies, do me a favor, click that like button, click the subscribe button, and share with others. Let people know what we're doing over here. And I appreciate you as always. And yeah, I'll see you at the next one. Peace.